Marco Rubio is an absolute star. The Secretary of State delivered a brilliant speech at the Munich Security Conference. It was warm, it was friendly, but there was a lot of tough love in his speech. While he was calling to revitalise an old friendship and renew the greatest civilization in human history, he clearly spelled out the dire consequences of mass migration and how it is failing the West.
In pursuit of a world without borders, we opened our doors to an unprecedented wave of mass migration that threatens the cohesion of our societies, the continuity of our culture, and the future of our people. We made these mistakes together.
He also noted the failures of the UN, criticising how it has played virtually no role in resolving current conflicts.
The United Nations still has tremendous potential to be a tool for good in the world. But we cannot ignore that today, on the most pressing matters before us, it has no answers and has played virtually no role. It could not solve the war in Gaza. Instead, it was American leadership that freed captives from barbarians and brought about a fragile truce. It has not solved the war in Ukraine. It took American leadership in partnership with many of the countries here today just to bring the two sides to the table in search of a still elusive peace. It was powerless to constrain the nuclear program of radical Shia clerics in Tehran. That required 14 bombs dropped with precision from American B-2 bombers. And it was unable to address the threat to our security from a narco-terrorist dictator in Venezuela. Instead, it took American special forces to bring this fugitive to justice.
Rubio also brilliantly articulated the importance of defending Western civilization, highlighting the deep bonds that America, Europe and Britain share, forged by shared history, faith, culture, heritage, language, and the sacrifices that have been made, and why we must defend our way of life.
The fundamental question we must answer at the outset is, what exactly are we defending? Because armies do not fight for abstractions. Armies fight for a people. Armies fight for a nation. Armies fight for a way of life. And that is what we are defending. A great civilization that has every reason to be proud of its history,